Power of Vision. So, what I want to do first is I want to start by reading from my own book, Mancation. And It is on page 90, and the chapter is called Transforming the Mind's View. And this is 4 steps of a 5 step process. And it's called Capture the Vision. And so it says, you must envision yourself living the life you desire. What will your life look like, feel like, and be like once you've transformed into the new you? New you. Vision is a vital key for manifestation. If you're taking notes, I want you to write that down. Vision is a vital key for manifestation. A lot of times we wish we had something. A lot of times we think about it, but we don't really use the power of imagination and put ourselves in a space. And I'm going to talk about that in the next book that I read an excerpt from. But when you have that vision for your life, that is a major key for manifestation. It's one thing to pray about it, it's one thing to talk about it, but you have to start putting yourself in the feeling of it, the seeing of it, the actual living it within your heart and within your mind. Okay, so it also says the law of vision simplified means if you can see it, you can have it, thus making the opposite also true. If you can't see it, you can't have it, which is why many people don't have what they desire in life. Let's stop and explore that for a minute. Imagine that someone promises to give you a check for $1 million and put the check in a huge room, a huge empty room, and you are blindfolded. You're told by this person that you can have the money if you find the check. Without clear vision, you won't be able to find it or obtain it. You may be able to feel your way around, your way around the room, but without vision to see, you won't be able to see the check so that you can possess it. Many people are feeling their way around life and experiencing less than average results simply because they don't have clear vision of success for their lives. You must be able to see yourself being, doing, and having more in life. You must envision your life transformed. Before he obtained the promise, God told Abram in Genesis chapter 13, verse 14 and 15, and we're going to turn to that in a moment. He said, lift up now your eyes and look from the place where you are, northward and southward, eastward and westward. For all the land which you see, I will give to you and your posterity forever. Take a moment and read that one more time. Now circle the words related to vision. Eyes, look, and see. You must see it before you obtain it. You must see it before you obtain it. Now, I'll just keep reading and then I'm gonna, because I don't want to get ahead of myself. It is important. It was important for it was important to God for Abram to look beyond his circumstances and see himself in a land God promised him he would have. And just as it was with Abram, it is important to God that you also look beyond where you currently are in your life and see yourself living in the promises he has for you as well. Can you see it? Can you see the emotional and physical healing? Can you see yourself debt free? Can you see the husband you desire? What about the relationship with God that you want? Can you see it? Because if you can see it, you can have it. God gave us a powerful gift when he created our minds, and that is the gift of imagination, image in action. Imagination is image in action. Imagination is image in action. A movie is an imagination. It is an image in action. Someone thought of it. They wrote a script. They did production. And all of those images that they had in their mind is now in action. That's what your imagination is. You can imagine yourself being, doing, and having anything your heart desires. The root word of imagine is image. You will need to have a clear mental image so that you can obtain that which you desire. And pardon me, you will need to have a clear mental image so that you can obtain that which you desire. This would be a great time to put together a vision board. And we're going to talk about vision boards in just a moment. A vision board um, or book or book using images specifically related to your desired transformation. Don't just get any old pictures, but ones that speak to your spirit and have meaning to them. Paste them on your board in your book and visit them often. Do as God told Abram, look and see yourself being, doing, and having those things. Vision works wonders for your mind's renewal. This is how you renew your mind. If you're constantly replaying the same old thing over and over and over again, your mind is not being renewed. But if you're putting your mind into something new and you're replaying that new level or that new ideal or that new image in your mind over and over and over again, that is how you renew your mind. The reason why mind renewal is so important and the reason why it works is because you are constantly, continually, repeatedly feeding yourself new information. It is by the, we have to transform ourselves by the renewing. The renewing is constantly reintroducing new images, new thoughts, new concepts into our minds and into our lives.